A couple months ago, I was in deep meditation and I heard this voice, as I interpret voice, but it was deeper than just hearing with my physical ears. And the voice said, "Clear as a bell, she must die." And it took me by surprise, and I was a little shocked. But instantly, in that same moment that I heard that, it's like time slowed down, and I felt shock and fear. I don't even think there was fear. I think it was just like, wait, what? But in that same instance, I also knew I had a choice to make. And in this moment, as I'm being encouraged to share this with you, I'm also being taught that moments are infinite, meaning that when you have a choice to make, the possibilities of what direction to go in are infinite. Sorry, my eyes are all swollen because I've been experiencing a lot of emotion. In the moment of making a choice, that choice has infinite possibilities. And what limits those possibilities is our ability to, I think the simplest way to explain it is our mindset. Our mindset and what we think we can and what we think we can't do. That is the only thing that limits our ability, our choices, our reach and our scope and our ability to do things. And so that was just a little side tangent there. So in the moment that I heard she must die, I knew, I was like, wait, what? But I also knew I had a choice to make. And the two choices that I saw, and I'm sure there were many more, it's just the only ones I could see, were that this was literal, and it meant that I was physically going to die, or I could take it to mean everything that no longer is everything that's no longer helping me reach the greatest possible good for myself. See if I can say that in simpler terms. It's like she represented all the baggage I've been carrying, everything that's starting to feel really uncomfortable, but has a lot of fear and a lot of, mostly fear. Sorry, I'm trying to find my trail. It ended at a road and it didn't tell me which way to go, so I'm just going in the direction that I feel the Spirit is telling me to go. It's kind of like a phoenix. Like the phoenix has been such a huge symbol in my life the last couple years. Just the dying and rebirth part. And I think that's what she must die meant. It's time to die and be reborn. It's time to let die all the limiting beliefs that are keeping me from doing what I came here to do. And the time is now. And so I chose to do the letting go and surrender to this dying and rebirth journey that I've been called to. And as I've walked in that awareness, it's been a really interesting journey. The choice that I made when I heard that of choosing to just surrender to this process, you know, you think when you make a choice it's one and done. And sometimes I guess it is. I guess it depends on the personality and the person. But for me, I find that often my other choice and fear that I didn't make the right choice come back to visit me often. But as I'm aware of it, I'm able to manage that more and more and focus more and more on what I intuitively chose. There's a car coming, so sometimes I waver, and sometimes fear gets the best of me, and I start leaning. But what if I made the wrong choice? What if it is this? What if this happens instead? You know, and I can fall, and I can get really sucked into that for a long time. And it takes a lot of energy to claw myself back out of that, you know. But even that has a purpose. Even that teaches us something else about ourselves. So, I don't want to go off on that tangent, but that's such a beautiful tangent to explore if you ever want to. So I have to catch myself when I go back into that fear, that what if it was the other choice? And what if it means actual death? And what does that mean? Does that mean I have cancer? You know, all these things start spinning and spinning, and the fear just becomes, it just gains power. And that takes a lot of energy to stop too, you know. So I've just been trying to be aware of what it means that she must die. And I chose for this to be a death and rebirth journey instead of physical death because of illness. Or, I mean, that's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of cancer. You know, I'm scared of that's what that meant. And that fear starts to move through me and start spinning off in all these directions of worry and fear and anxiety and sadness and and what if I leave my children, you know, all those things. And but you know what? I'm choosing to go the other direction. I'm choosing to go towards, I have a choice. Maybe I have some spiritual, or, you know, maybe that fear is the cancer. Maybe not physical cancer. Maybe it's like a spiritual or soul kind of cancer, you know. And maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm just supposed to surrender to this and allow it to teach me what I need it to teach me. And when those fears come up, I just need to sit with them because they're part of me too. And that's what I'm doing this year. I'm offering myself love in every form that comes up. I'm just offering myself love. If I have fear, I'm going to sit with it. And I'm going to tell her she's okay. And that she doesn't have to fear. Because I'm here. And I love her deeply. And I have another car coming. And it is not being as courteous as the last one. Okay. Wow. This has been a long video, and I'm sorry about that. Actually, I'm not sorry about that, because it's exactly what I was being encouraged to share with you. So, all right. Until next time, sending you lots of love and light.